Hi everyone, William Weyser's back. In part 1, I talked about a lot of logos that Rick got introduced to and some of his favorite TV shows or shows that he likes. And after I did part 1, Rick said that I had to mention the ABC logo and some more shows that he likes, including Now You See It, Password Plus, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, Identity, Shop Till You Drop, The Game of Life TV show, Tony the Tiger, Double Agents, 25 Words or Less, 500 Questions, The Big Showdown, and Geppetto, spelledGhepetto, which I've never heard of. So now that that's out of the way, let's continue on with this list. Number 3. The band scene with Rick playing the drums. Immediately after I did my last message video, I forgot about this. Rick wants a band scene in our movie, and this is during the concert scene. Rick wants to play the drums because he's good at drums, as am I. And so because of this, I have to decide whether I want to be the lead singer in the same way that I'm the captain as well as the main character of this movie and the Boobah team, or if I want to play a musical instrument like a piano or a keyboard or a flute or a trumpet or a saxophone or a trombone or a sousaphone or many different musical instruments. So I'll decide on which one between those two I want to do when the time comes. Oh, and speaking of bands, another thing I forgot. This past Sunday, I uploaded a Big Time Tests clip where James tests Kendall this bestie's friend test. And it went like this. Do you know your bestie's favorite color? Purple. Correct. And that wound up being the only correct answer according to James that Kendall got right on that test. Everything else just went like that, which made that scene entirely pointless. But to the credit of that test, it's slightly better than that scene from that bad SpongeBob SquarePants episode, You Don't Know Sponge, where Patrick doesn't know anything about SpongeBob, and because of that, and seeing the promos for it, which had that episode aired on my birthday, when I was 14 at the time, I was not looking forward to it. However, because of that, I uploaded some more purple-related videos, and I have a few purple things in my room, like this purple towel, this purple Teletubby, Tinky Winky, this purple Boobah, Zumba, and I have a purple Crayola shirt, but it's in my hamper. And some more purple videos I did included Poe walking to the Magic Windmill to watch the Colors Purple TV event with Tough Puppy title card music, both the UK version and the US version, as well as the Boobahs dancing to the Teletubbies Colors TV event theme instrumental version. I might want to do at least one more because I'm thinking about 2 hats at this point, but I'll think about it eventually. Number 4. Plinko Game Board, Video Arcade, and Zip Lining. Because Rick is a big fan of The Price is Right, he wants a Plinko Game Board because he's played that game before on The Price is Right video games, and it's his favorite pricing game. as a lot of people are saying that Plinko is their favorite pricing game. I remember in 2013, because Plinko celebrated its 30th anniversary, they wanted to do a special anniversary special of it where they picked the most popular pricing game, Plinko, and all 6 contestants that get called up to be on stage would get to play that game. And they will play that game. And what should have been was a memorable special. And what it became instead was a case study of why you shouldn't mess with the formula that at that point worked for 42 years. And now it's going to reach its 50th year. Or 50th season. Just, wow. And because that special went so bad, they never did that again. But of course they did bring Plinko back plenty of times. And some contestants won a lot of money. Some won very little, and some not so much. And one contestant during Big Money Week finally won big on Plinko and won $200,000, I think. Or a little more than that, I think. And for the video arcade, Rick has been to video arcade games before, or he's been to arcades before, and his favorite arcade place is Chuck E. Cheese, which I've only been there once when I was very little. And I saw the Chuck E. Cheese mascot, and my time there was just okay, not anything memorable or anything, but still fun to be a place where a kid can be a kid. And I should have known that when I was at the Heights pool last week, and a bunch of kids were counting down from 10 or 5, waiting for the water bucket to dump on us, and I'm all like, kids, you can't control the time of the water bucket by the water and the time and just waiting for us to hit us. You have to wait until the right time for the water bucket to fill up all the way up to the tippy top, and then wait for it to tilt. Just tilt like this until it turns upside down, and then finally it hits us. But according to my dad, I was acting like an anti-kids do what kids do-ite. Because at ages like those kids were, they do count down moments like that from 10 or 5 or some higher number, and I just didn't know that, or I forgot about it. Sorry, kids. But I will still have fun at the video arcade when we go there, or when we get to one and know the name. And zip lining. My only hope, if we actually do go zip lining, is we go to a safer place. You know, one that doesn't actually hurt us. Because several years ago, I went ziplining at the Trinity Park, and there's one line that is so dangerous that I accidentally touched it and wound up cutting myself or hurting myself really bad and had to get bandages for it. And when that happened, either the first or second time, I was like, sorry, ziplining, I quit. However, the following year, we went to a different ziplining place, and it was much better. And thankfully, there was nothing bad about it, and I had a great time doing that. So, please, take us to a safer ziplining place. And I am going to be talking about that on William Weyser's Childhood Fears also. Number 5. Why Kim Ramazzonetti wants us to make our movie next year. another thing that I forgot to talk about. If you don't know who Kim Rempazanetti is, that is Rick's mom. And she and his dad, Serge, have been very strict and cautious about us making our movie since this stupid thing started. And she wants us to make our movie in May of next year because that way I will celebrate his birthday, spend time with Rick and his family, and go to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And Orlando, Florida is going to be the location of where our movie is going to be filmed. And if not, Fort Myers, I think. So, that's something that I'll just have to wait for. And the both of us are hoping that this long wait will be worth it. So that's it for the first half. And when we come back, I will talk about the second half on this list. See you then.